the clerics have access to these spells that I'm about to give you.
Oh, what's that? You asked me about spells?
Yeah, you have access to...
That's a very long spell.
Not that one. Where did it go? Where's it
I bet that's a
hiding?
level 3 spell, yeah.
I've never done spells, Neil.
You're
Interesting.
going to love them. And by
Speedy,
love
we
them,
cast
I mean
spells
hate
together.
them. Okay.
There's
You
only
have
one person that does that voice around here. No.
you have
Maybe
access to the first level spells of in this section.
Alright, I choose Cataclysm. It's the spell where I kill the earth and stuff like that. So,
You die if you cast it too, you know.
yeah, that's fine.
Alright, cool. You got it.
Great.
So, the six of you, are huddled in your little bar. The wind outside is fairly fierce. There's no rain, but you can smell it on the air. The land has been uncomfortable as of late. A few bandits here and there, a few whispers of murders, whispers of children gone missing.
People are getting murdered.
People on the strange events on the horizon and in the surrounding areas. Times are uneasy, and as a group of travelers who are working together for personal reasons, you find yourself.
We're already together then?
You're already together. You've been
That was
dating for a
easy.
while. Yeah, totally easy.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
I
We don't
think
have to
so.
go through that awkward shit of meeting each other. It's good.
No. You guys have known each other for a little while. You trust each other already. No questions asked.
Awesome.
Yeah. You find the comfort of a tavern is great. Is a welcome place compared to having to camp on the roadside where God knows what could come out of the woods and eat you, or walk down the road and try and mug you. You all sit down at the bar, and the bartender comes over and starts pouring your drinks and taking your orders.
Do you have any wheatgrass?
Excuse me?
I take a wheatgrass in my midday meal. I would like wheatgrass just before I do yoga.
He looks down the line of the rest of you and looks back at you slowly and says, no. But if you let me go for a moment, I can get some from outside.
Well, that'd be quite fine. I can't imagine a day without my wheatgrass.
How do you take your wheatgrass?
Preferably with purified water, but I understand that's a luxury not all towns can afford. So I'll take it with the cleanest water you have, and you just kind of grind it up into a little bit of wheatgrass and water, and I just consume it.
Sure, buddy. There'll be a few more silver, though.
That's quite fine, young man. Quite fine indeed.
Excellent.
Okay,
All right.
this
Is it for your indigestion?
No, my constitution is remarkable, friend. You should know this. I'm got the bowels of a 17-year-old boy in the prime of his youth.
Splendid.
If there's anything I can do, it's take shits. I take wonderful shits. Urine passes through my body like a wet dream.
Good to hear.
The bartender leaves.
Yes, he
Walks
does.
out of the building. You have a few moments to yourselves. The other people in the bar don't seem to notice you or are otherwise trying to hold back their giggles. And I will give you roll 20 because I've totally forgotten about that.
Oh yeah, me too.
All right,
I'm the
well
one
done.
running it. It's so lonely.
Bless you.
Thank you.
What are our names? Have we gone over that, or are we just gonna naturally?
Yes, please introduce yourselves.
My name is Jeremiah Periwinkle.
Hello, Jeremiah.
Mine is
by the way,
just the notch.
oh, there it is, Neil. Rivenous the Notch, you said?
Yes.
Interesting.
Well, apparently my name is Blank, which is kind of a bad name.
Interesting.
Blanky McBlank.
Nice to meet you, Blank.
Make it up on the spot. Do it.
um, excuse me.
Follow you.
Weed?
Oh god, Sheriff Blankington. Yeah,
Sheriff.
Blankington.
Okay.
Blank. Good to. My character's name is Sally. Sally Mustang. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Sally. I'm Cyril Stoneheart, and I'm a bit.
You sound like
bit
a
of-
Stoneheart.
I'm a bit of a stocky fellow, if you can tell.
Yes, you're very fat.
We
I
could also
prefer stocky. Thank you very much.
perhaps some genders and races and general descriptions would do. 'Cause I don't remember there being any female characters in the party, but apparently there's a Sally. So
Yeah, you didn't. You did
getting
not.
confused.
You did not write in any
It's a gender
no,
androgynous
any
name.
gender in this. So
Nope.
I just presumed I could do whatever I wanted.
you can do whatever you want with the characters. You can change the names. You can make up your backstories as whatever you want goes. But it might be
Okay,
useful to
so-
know this sort of information.
So long, greasy black hair, dark brown eyes, kind of shifty appearance apparently. 26 years old, human.
Well, can I spontaneously change my race?
As long as it doesn't change your stats.
Well, no then.
I have
So,
an
yeah.
18 through and through.
I'm
How much is that?
I am a 5'9", 160 pounds human fighter apparently, with a long greasy black hair and dark brown eyes.
You're very German, aren't you?
I
Yes,
am very
yes, he
German.
is.
Yeah.
Thank you for the cards.
It's also very German.
Oh god.
I am a priest. I am 80 some odd years old and a lawful good guy, pale blue eyes, human, but I'm balding with a long white beard. And I'm overly concerned with health.
But we can know. Well, my name is Zax. I'm a half-orc. I'm 6.4 feet, 220 pounds. I'm bald, red eyes, and my appearance, battle scars. Let's just say that.
Nice.
And
All right,
fighter.
I'm a 4'3" dwarf, weigh 163 pounds, dark blonde hair, and blue eyes, and I'm a bit stocky.
A bit
Them
stocky.
blue eyes.
Yeah.
Bit stocky.
Chunky.
Some might say that. So, you have a few moments to yourselves while the bartender goes out to find his wheatgrass.
I like how the bartender didn't even fucking care about the rest of our drinks.
Oh no, he poured the rest of your drinks first.
Oh, he
Yes.
did? Okay.
Great.
Is that my
I'll
wallet?
have I had a margarita.
No, he
Whoops.
poured you beer.
God damn it!
You
You're
can
destroying all my dreams.
you can ask for a margarita, but he poured you a beer.
Oh.
He
I was
like he
thinking
poured
beer.
drinks before you guys mentioned anything. He just came up and started putting them in front of you.
If you don't want it, I'll take it.
No. It's
I
okay.
don't want it.
Yeah. You better.
So, who all is buying? Because I come from a very poor house and I don't actually have any money.
But Derek,
Cleric, I like it. Cleric.
I'll buy the drink for you if you do over 24 push-ups and you promise to give up red meat for the month. It's not good
Make
for
it-
your blood flow.
Make it 2 drinks and you've got a deal.
A bartering man, is it?
Yes, yes.
I like a man that is willing to barter with his own health, as long as it's for the good of his body. Yes, I accept. 2 drinks it is.
Alright,
I'll pay
amazing.
for my goddamn own.
I immediately
Let's
hop
use
to the ground and start doing
2,000
push-ups.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Let's see how many you can do.
For every push-up, you have to do a strength check.
No, just give me a strength check in general.
I got an 18.
You have 18. Okay. You can do 18 push-ups.
All right.
He said 2 dozen. That is 24. You get to 18, and you're having a tough time. You got to stop and, put your knees down and look around embarrassed-like for a little while.
Oh, I heard
Take a
that's
deep
2 pounds,
sigh,
so I was
yeah,
like,
keep going
Jesus, fuck
again.
No.
Shame for the spray.
Exactly.
Okay. I don't know if anyone wants to do something, or we just wait around for the bartender to...
Well, we had to wait for the
Well-
clerk to get his wheatgrass.
Yeah, I mean, just wait
Exactly.
around.
I just
We're drinking our stuff, and I was doing
Yeah.
push-ups.
Well, from what I've gathered,
And in the
everyone
meantime,
seems
while
to
he
be a
was doing
little
push-up, I'll take his drink.
bit short on the coin. Maybe we should probably look for an opportunity to remedy that situation, shouldn't we?
I like your use of the word remedy, but yes, it's correct.
I
Yeah.
probably use it wrong. I'm from a faraway country, friend.
Oh, no,
One
give
could always
yourself
use
some
more
credit.
roll.
You used it correctly.
Well, that is a nice surprise indeed.
Yes.
I just don't want to get up with Anna. That's the last thing I need is for Anna to get in trouble.
Should all go out and search for adventure in jolly cooperation.
Yes, we can
Well,
always run
once
away
we
from
get
the bar
once we
when
get our
have no
wheatgrass,
money.
we can set off.
Absolutely.
We can always run from the bar. It's always good to run.
You can
Oh!
send for the ship, old man.
Whoa.
Simon, killing it, man.
Yeah, your
us.
mic is back. The evil mic is back.
Fuck? Are you sure?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fine when we were
Pretty
talking
sure.
yesterday.
Destroy my ears.
Well, if no one else is doing anything specific, I suppose, Neil, I guess there's a bartender or something.
No, he's still out. He's still going to get some wheatgrass for you.
I suppose I'll wait
How
for
about
him
now?
Better?
Seems to be better
Is
for
it
now.
better?
We'll let you know if it's not.
Yeah.
Promise you.
Yeah.
You'll be able to tell from my grimaces and going, "Ow, what the fuck?" Yeah, it's pretty bad.
No, we're just gonna sit and say, it's fine.
Just let me know and I'll try to fix it.
Looks like we need to find some work, so if anyone has any ideas, that'd be great.
Well, we can ask the barkeep when he gets back with your weed.
Yes, I always have wheatgrass in the morning.
Sure.
So eventually, apparently you guys don't have much to say to each other. The bartender comes back.
I mean, we know each other.
Yeah, you guys
yeah,
are already
Neil,
friends.
I mean, come on, we are good friends.
Yeah, we're best friends. I mean,
Yeah, we just.
we
You
can
don't
just hang.
That's
you
why
can
Get
sit in
bored with
silence.
being
It's
in
not.
another.
Yeah, it's totally fine to sit in silence with your friends.
Yeah.
He comes back with some wheatgrass, and kind of goes over, pulls out a mortar and pestle, and kind of beats it up into a little bit. Looks around, pours a thing of beer into it, and slides it in front of you and says, "Well, here's your wheatgrass. We do it with beer here. Makes it a little bit more potent. You know,
Did he mix it with beer?
He mixed it with beer. It makes it the hops in the beer makes your stomach more virile."
It's called a cocktail.
Jeremiah looks extremely concerned and is worried that this is his one chance at getting wheatgrass for the day. So he gulps deeply, starts to tremble a little bit, and he very, very slowly takes the shot of wheatgrass.
It's, you know what, Jeff? I need you to give me roll me a grub skill. Roll 3d6, and that is your grub skill. I fucking love grub skill.
I fucking destroyed it.
Did you?
Well, out of 18, I got 12.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, so give me a grub skill check now. D20 plus 12.
Okay.
Oh my god, no. You
It's
can't
already
stomach
kept.
this stuff. It
Fucking
literally
killed it,
tastes like he
yeah.
walked outside and just grabbed some grass and mashed it in with some beer and served it to you. You can taste the dirt in it.
I look very concerned, and I stand up real slowly and say, I have to go do my yoga, and I'll be back in roughly an hour.
Where do you do your yoga? It's really windy outside. I mean, you can do it outside, but it's really windy out
That's
there.
part of the training, but it only makes it better for me.
Okay, so it's like hot yoga, but with wind.
Yeah, it's like resistance yoga, basically.
Okay. Okay.
He just does it in the field. I take off my robe and I do it, and people notice that I'm like an extremely, not strong, but a very, very bronzed, Jesus-like priest man. That's just, he's got a little six-pack and stuff like that.
Jesus had a
Maybe it's not
six
time
pack.
for shirtless montage.
Jesus was ripped as shit, man. Everyone knows that.
I did not know Jesus was ripped.
Yeah,
Jesus,
course.
Neil.
Wasn't he? He fucking. His dad was a
he's
carpenter.
a carpenter, man. He
Fucking
lifted
was ripped.
entire houses all the time, just up and
Yeah.
down.
Isn't that a laborer? Isn't a carpenter more, fine work?
He was the son of a carpenter, so he grew up
Yeah.
working harder than any other
Potato, potato.
5,000 people.
All right.
And if you didn't work up a sweat, if you didn't work up a sweat, he was always cross with himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
There it is, the worst pun of the day.
Fuck yes! I did it.
Wow. Yep. We've had all sorts of highs and lows this marathon.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
All right.
All right. Let's move on. We've got.
Okay, so I'm going to ask the bartender if there's anything that's been going around in these parts that needs someone to. If there's something that needs to be taken care of. Something.
Bartender scratches his beard and says, "Well, now that you say something, there's a bounty out there for whoever's been burning down the barns around these parts.
Oh, a
Burning
barber.
down barns, you say?
Yeah, some
Been a real
fella
barber
or
out
something has got it in his mind that he's an arsonist and he just keeps lighting all these barns on fire. It's kind of a problem."
And no one knows who it is? I mean, or is it like, does anyone have a suspicion about who it is?
I think everyone's got a suspicion about who it is, but problem is none of those suspicions match up.
is there a pattern to
I mean,
his
has there been history of someone that's been like a fire starter? That's the case. As a past
As
of
this
being a fire
conversation is
starter.
going on, I poke my head in and I say, I'm going to go for a quick jog. If you guys need me, I'll be back, and it should be about 3 hours. I'm just going to do a 20K real quick.
I like his dedication.
He's done it before.
Yeah,
I'm not
he-
really concerned about it.
Then I knock on the
Concerned about his
door. and
cardio,
run
man.
off.
It's cardio is important. I mean,
Absolutely!
yeah. Zombie apocalypse. Hello. If it happens, you're gonna be screwed if you don't have good cardio.
Well, I say we go fucking hunt. We go fucking hunt some barn destroyers.
Is there someone I asked
Kill
about?
shit,
Is
I'm
there
fine.
someone that knows more? Something you can point us to that would probably be like a sheriff or something that we could talk to see if they have tracked this arsonist's how do you say progress, and this if the next barn target is there any likely we will come across.
You see, Sally, that is it's not really the way I work. It's not spontaneous enough for me. I say we go out in the wilderness and just lay waste to every bandit we find.
Wondering.
Does this seem to be the work of bandits?
Who else would burn down innocent barns? What sick bastard would do that?
Me?
Those
And I
poor
raise my
barns
hand.
never stood a chance.
Exactly, defenseless barns.
No, but seriously, I ask him about the sheriff instead of being a
I'm sorry. Were you talking to me there, Missy?
Why, yes.
Could you repeat the question?
I think he was tired, guys.
No. The innkeeper's asking.
Yeah,
He was totally not paying
Uh,
attention.
I was okay. The innkeeper was tired, guys. I asked him if there's any sheriff we can talk to. If there's anyone, or if there anyone we can talk to that could possibly give us more information.
Well, I bet you could talk to the people who own the barns. That would give
Yeah.
you some information. We got a local constable around these parts. But he's usually tied up with all sorts of miscreants and trying to rally people together to go search out those goblins in the hills. You know, all sorts of troubles.
Goblins in the hills, you say?
Goblins.
Yeah, there's a pack of wild goblins out in the hills. They're causing all
Wild
sorts
goblins.
of havoc. Yeah, feral goblins. These ones
I
aren't like
slam
the
them right
slaves that we
bang.
have.
I slam a mug on the table and said, "Let's go killing."
I'd love to slaughter me some goblins.
Before we go, does the constable have a name?
Constable Reggie.
Constable
got it.
Reggie.
You know, I'm not sure
Ready
about this idea. I kind of want to make some coin here, and if we just go kill some random goblins, I'm not quite sure if that, like, you know, they could be responsible, they might not be responsible, so I would
Well, why
like
don't
to
we
make
just-
sure.
Don't
Yes,
be the gaming.
please.
Why don't we just play off the goblins as the one responsible and collect the fucking bounty? How are they gonna know?
Then kill the paladin.
Well,
I see no argument, so
No argument.
I
I say
think
we
the
head
best thing
out.
would be just
let's go
talk to the
collect our
sheriff
friendly
first.
cleric and go kill some goblins.
You know, I'm not so fond of this idea. I disagree here, friend.
Well, you're 1 against 4.
There's that
You can
German
leave.
math.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so offended.
I mean, if you just want to go out randomly to beat up goblins, I guess. But I'm
Neil,
pretty
Sounds
sure
like a
we
fucking
should.
pastime to me.
Neil, did we already have like the directions to the barns and whatnot, which like to the owners of the barns or anything?
You can get them. You do not have them currently.
Well,
Well,
I will
Goblins are-
go.
they're in the mountains, so
I will just ignore the others, like, and go up to the bartender then and ask him for directions, I suppose.
He says, well, if you just walk down the main street, we call it Main Street, and look to either your left or right as you walk, you'll see these big black buildings. Now, they're not full buildings, they're partial buildings. And you'll notice, if you inspect them carefully, there's some smoke still lingering near them. Those are the burned down barns. And the owners of those barns live in houses that are next to the barns.
All right,
So
thank
this
you,
attack was
friend.
very recent.
Well, I mean,
How
you
long ago
know,
was this attack?
one every other week or so. It's only been going on for a month or two. About 6 barns now.
Not so bad.
I still propose that we talk to sheriff and see if we can catch these arsonists. If there's a chance that they are the goblins responsible for this, I mean, just the better. But I don't think going out slaughtering random goblins would actually accomplish anything. I mean,
see that's
it's
where you're
a
mistaken.
possibility they will not believe us. So
You're not thinking what
Finally,
you're
someone
doing,
with some
sir.
common sense in here.
We'll
Thank
just
you,
have
friend.
off some
Pairs.
heads.
If it was goblins, they would have left a lot of tracks. They would have left something behind.
yeah, I mean, we could
Perhaps maybe
actually we
that's
should
what we're waiting to
investigate.
The American and the Australian player wanted to go kill stuff. The 2 European players like, hold on, let's think this through. Maybe they aren't responsible. Maybe we should go do something more rational. I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, there's a dragon, you say? Well, let's go then.
I'm Australian and I wanted to go investigate.
I mean,
No,
even
you were
if
talking about
dragon
burning
actually
everything down.
Kill us.
I thought.
Sorry, friend, which I have known for many, many years, but I somehow forgot the name of.
Which one?
Which one's that?
The one on my side who wants to do something reasonable.
Oh, me, okay. Sally.
I like how all my friends just decided to switch sides like that.
You know.
Kind of fucked up. Kind of fucked
Oh
up.
yes, Sally. I also happen to forgot that you are a lady, I suppose. Wait, are you? I'm actually not sure.
Yeah, with a
Um,
5 charisma, there's not much to see.
Okay.
5 charisma.
You're worse than
Well,
everyone.
you know, we are very similar in that aspect. Anyways, you know, let's look for our cleric friend. I would assume that he probably has some common sense as well.
We should find Jeremiah. So yeah, we should go find Jeremiah, and then go talk to the sheriff if we could. You know, I mean, it's better if the parties agree on this, but just saying that going
Well,
out, killing goblins.
Well, right now we
Well, I
need
don't
information.
With my
We
6
need
intelligence,
information.
I'm
That's
easily
all we need.
convinced.
And the places we'll get intelligence are at the Burning Barn and from the Constable Reggie. That's where we should be going.
As long as I
Alright.
can kill shit.
Sounds like a plan. I slam my
Move
mug
out.
down and start out. And I start heading towards the door.
Adventure! Woo!
All right,
Yep.
you guys finish your drinks, head out the door, and head down the street looking for your cleric who's on his 20k. Did you say
Yeah.
Yes.
that you were gonna do in 3 hours?
It's a full dead sprint, Neil.
That's impressive.
He's incredible.
Aren't you like 90 or something, you said?
80. Been
No,
doing it
oh,
for about 60 years.
80. He should be in
He's done it
shape.
before, he'll be
Do
fine.
Takes care of his body.
Exactly.
Roll,
Takes
roll for heart
incredible
attack.
care of the body.
The average
like
jogging
most ripped
speed
grandpa ever.
is 12 kilometers an hour, so you could do a 20k in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Did you say exactly where you were? Like just running around town or something?
Nope, just taking the 20k.
Well, I assume he's not going to like run in a straight line for 20 kilometers and then
He's gonna run to the goblins.
turn around.
Pretty insane run.
No, maybe we just go for the barns and like wait for him to return.
We might have run past.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he
it's a-
will
it's- how
randomly
big
run
is the town?
past us. That's like
How big is the
Yeah.
town? What's the name of the town?
The town is named Ashforth, and is population 1,500 ish.
Oh, it's kind of large.
It's a little bit on the bigger. It's a town.
Yeah.
It's a small town. It's not a. It's bigger than a hamlet. It's bigger than a village, but you know there's not really much going on around here.
Okay, let's just go to the
Burning
sheriff.
barn,
Yes,
apparently.
if everyone agrees, and we'll see. Maybe we run into Jeremiah on the way.
Well,
Sure.
I think it's
Uh,
very noticeable. An 80-year-old man doing a full sprint around town.
He might. He might.
So I think we might be able to find him.
Have you seen the man running around wearing a white robe and like he's almost 100 years old and farting dust whenever he walks?
I saw a rather
Over there.
fit middle-aged man when wearing a white robe, jogging by that way.
Sounds like him.
Uh,
Let's
Did he have a
go.
balding beard?
okay, let's just.
You know, I didn't stop to examine his beard. I was more surprised that someone his age was still running around.
Well,
He dares to do
Yeah,
that.
he does that.
I hope when you get that
Never
age, you're
too
still
late.
running
Take
around,
care of
sir.
your body.
He
Well, yeah,
glares
we
at
head in
you.
the direction that he told us, I guess. Or I do, at least.
yeah, I walk towards the barns.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys walk for a little while, and you come across a barn.
A burnt
Not
down
describe-
one.
Yes,
an
a
inspiring
burnt down
Burnt
barn.
down one. Just making sure. making sure.
Look, it's a barn. Burned.
Oh, I didn't expect a barn here. God. Okay. I will just like sort of walk around and I guess since like we heard that those like attacks happened pretty recently, I'll just like sort of check the floor for like distinguishable footprints or anything like that.
There's a lot of prints around, and the ground looks like it was recently caked with mud. So, you know, as if they had like tried to put the fire out and sloshed a lot of water everywhere, and then people were running around. So
Yeah,
prints are pretty
it is
hard
Main
to.
Street, so I think there'd be a lot of footprints anyways.
Well, the burn's a
You
little bit
said
off
that-
of Main Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a little off the ways.
You said that the owners are living next to the barn, I guess, in the
Yeah,
house.
there's a small farmhouse, 100
I'll,
feet
I'll,
from
I'll
the
go.
barn.
I'll go there and just chat up the owners and see if they know anything.
Give me a charisma check.
Okay. Just for talking to them. Okay. Can I go?
You don't want to talk?
That's 5. 13.
They mistake you for a beggar and shoo you away with a broom.
No, please, good.
Get out of
man,
here!
sir.
Go, get!
No, we were just.
We don't have any money for you. Can't you see
no,
our
no,
barn just
it
burned
was-
down? We don't have anything. Get out of here! Shoo!
No, please,
Shoot.
good. Wait, is it a man or a woman?
Give me another charisma check.
Oh fuck.
Okay, where did it go?
Oh shit.
5. Oh my god.
Oh, dear.
You're
Oh
really
my
It's
God.
someone
unsure.
else. I just tag out with someone else. Yes, okay.
Well,
this is
I'll
beyond
go in then.
turn.
I'll go say, do you know anything about this shit? Charisma check?
Yeah, give me the charisma check.
Charisma checks. There you go.
Oh god.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Jesus
The
Christ.
fucking half with the natural 20. Okay.
So you say, do you know anything about this shit? And point vehemently at the barn. And to your surprise, the woman seems to be like, you know what? Those motherfuckers burned down our barn. This isn't the only barn of ours they burned down. They burned our other barn down on the other side of town too.
Two motherfuckers!
They
Shut
burned
it,
down
two
both our
motherfuckers.
barns. If you can find the fuckheads who did this, I would gladly stick a knife up their throat.
Who?
I don't know.
Ask if they
You're
stop
no fucking use.
anything.
Hey, if I knew who it was, I would have done something about it right now. You think I'd just sit on my ass if I knew who it was that burned down my barn? What do you think I
You're
am?
no fucking
Some sort of
use,
fool?
Yes.
I mean, have you talked to the sheriff about it?
I told
The
you, we don't have
report-
any money. Go away. Get out of here.
I sort of
Ah,
peek in and I whisper towards whatever his name is, the half orc guy.
Jax, it's in the roll 20.
Oh yeah,
When you look
actually.
Yeah.
Okay,
would like
so I
to
whisper to
from
Jax.
afar.
Ask him when it happened.
Go fuck away.
Oh,
I
hey,
can find
then.
Reggie.
I thought we were friends.
Shut up. Can I find Reggie somewhere? Reggie.
yeah. Okay, so I guess since I don't got anything important from that man or woman, I don't know the gender. Not important right now, apparently. So I will try and go find. I'll try and ask for directions to the sheriff or the local enforcer. I
Okay,
guess,
you get
if he has-
you get directions to the local constable's office,
Yeah.
where Constable Reggie keeps watch over the town.
Do I have to roll a charisma check with Constable ready as well?
No.
Thank
fine.
you.
At this point, I
I'll-
kind of mumble to myself
like-
that killing goblins is looking better.
I'll if I am directed towards him directly, or do I have to wait, or does he have time?
You know what? He's got time for you.
Okay. So I just hello there, sir.
Hello there, miss. Well, what can I do you for?
We are a party of six people, right?
Yes.
And we have been asking around about the arsons that have been taking place here. Do you have any any kind of information? We would like to find out more about this arsonist so we could stop him or her.
Well, that's mighty kind of you. Now, are you looking for some sort of reward?
I mean, if there is a reward, then we could.
Because I didn't
Probably.
advertise any reward. And I don't appreciate folk who are here just for a little bit of money on the side. You know, these are good folk. It's not just their barn that's burned down. You know, they lost things in there.
Understandable, but as for now, I mean, our services are not free, but I assure you that we are very capable, and if we can find out more about this culprit, then you should have him in your jail cell in like a in
What do you think you can find out that I can't find out on my own just by talking to my town? These are my people, after all. I watch over them. They watch over me.
Absolutely, sir. I didn't mean no disrespect. It's just that there are always, in times like these, you know, it's always best to. It's always more. It's always better to have more people. I mean, how far have you gotten anywhere with this investigation? Is there any special information that
Are you
might?
asking me if I'm doing my job right?
Oh, I
Yeah,
assure you that that was not the case. I am
'Cause
sure
it
you are
sounds
very
like you're asking
capable
me if I'm doing my job right. Now, I don't know where you're from, Mrs. I'm sorry, Miss. But around these parts, you don't tell a man, much less an officer of the law here, how to do his business.
Of course
You don't
not,
go
sir.
around poking your nose into business that ain't yours. Now, it's a free town for the most part. We pay our taxes on time. We say the Pledge of Allegiance like we ought to. And we salute at the trumpets. But if I were you, I'd just move
Absolutely.
on to another town. I'm sure the next place down the road is full of problems that you might be more apt to solve.
Neil, am I there or?
I don't know. Where are you guys?
Did you follow
We
me?
all followed Sally, I assume.
Okay. You are all nearby. You're in the waiting room. You might be able to overhear about 30% of the conversation.
So
If I can hear that it's going like shit, I'll just go over, open the door, and say, "Do I have any goblins we can fucking kill?"
as this
Just anything.
goes on, I
Nothing.
come running up, and my robe is wrapped around my waist, so I'm topless. And I'm breathing pretty heavily, but I check my sundial that I wear around my neck. And I go, all right, that does it for today. Have we found work?
Yeah, our
Do I have
friend
any
Sally
goblins?
here is not much of a negotiator.
Where did you dig
Let
up
me,
those old
let me
fossils?
try my hand. I have a way with people typically. Young man, we would like to, I believe, look into these arsonists. And, of course, if it's no trouble to you at all, a small reward would be, well, not only polite, but the standard.
I appreciate that, sir, but trust me, everything is in our capable hands.
If it pleases you, there's been 6 barns burned down, so it would seem that the only thing capable with your hands right now is to put them behind you and to clutch your ass as people burn barns down. It doesn't seem to be too much in the way of solving or anything like that.
His jaw
notes
kind of drops
are-
a little bit.
We're a very travel-savvy group of friends, and we like to solve problems for people. And if you have a minute, I'd love to tell you about Jesus.
Lord and Savior.
You know what? I do have a minute. Will you hold
Oh,
on? I
fuck.
gotta go talk to Susie Ann, my assistant, for a quick moment about a matter we have uptown. I'll be right back out. Maybe 5 minutes max.
If you find any wheatgrass on your way, that would be wonderful. I actually skipped it for the day due to some incompetence, but yeah,
What's your charisma, Jeff?
15.
Wow,
Damn.
yeah. You'll probably be a much better conversationist than I will ever. My character will ever be.
I hope so. 15 charisma's pretty good.
Pretty good.
And
He's an attractive
5
old
is
man.
pretty bad.
5 is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I agree. I did not expect playing a character with 5 charisma, but hey, there you go.
So he kind of puts his hand up and excuses himself from the room, and goes into an adjoining room.
I don't think he's coming back in 5 minutes.
Shit, is this place uptown?
It's Midtown.
Okay.
There's
You
nothing
think
to
he
do with
fandoozled us? He's not coming back at all?
I don't think he's coming back at all. The way Sally was talking to him, I don't think we got much here at all.
Hey, I was just trying to get us some job. I mean, I'm not the most.
Well, you
We
proceeded
don't,
very
need his, we
poorly.
don't need his permission. We don't need his permission.
No, it's just it's
to-
his fault because he judges by appearances. He's being unfair.
Well, you
Just
are
because
fucking ugly.
I have greasy black hair and no, not very. And I just murmur to myself. That
Well, I'll
stupid
say we'll wait
poopy
5
head.
minutes. If it doesn't come back, we kick in the door.
That seems a bit
Well,
violent.
that's like,
Your accent is perfect for that. You end every sentence, the door. Like,
hmm.
I guess we wait around just to see. But
Yeah, I
if he's
guess
not
we wait
showing
5
up in,
minutes.
I mean, how long do we wait?
It's a good
do we
question.
get
How
to
long
wait?
do you want to wait?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes
Set
come and
limits.
pass, and he does not return.
I kick him it off.
You know, I do think he actually did friend Doozless, and that is, you know, it's one thing to do that, but to say that he does want to hear about Jesus and then to just walk away like that, it doesn't sit right with me. Let's go to his office. Let's have another chat with him.
Yeah, I kick him the door.
Give me an open doors check. It's
This
next to your
isn't a trap,
strength.
Oh god, it's a 8.
On a d20. 8 or lower on a d20.
Damn.
Oh, shit. You give it a one solid kick. The door... no, actually, no. 20 is bad. You want low. This is
Yeah,
the worst
yeah.
possible fail.
He cracks his foot on
You go
the
to
door.
kick the door, and you give it a nice big kick, and at that same moment, the door opens, and you just fly right through and land on your face.
Well, still 2 20s is pretty good.
But that's
There's
that's
a
the
woman
ground-
on the other side, a young lady. She looks at you and says, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and goes to help you up. And says, "May I ask what you're doing here?"
Yes, young miss. We were looking for, what was his name? What is that man's name?
Reggie.
Reggie.
Reggie?
Constable
Yes,
Reggie's
yeah,
gone out for
no,
lunch for today.
Oh, that's interesting.
Do
Could you show us his office? We'd like to wait for him.
I think you can just have. You're gonna have to just wait outside, please.
I look at her and say, where?
I'm going to take a perception check, Neil, because I'm going to check to see if I notice flab on her arms or any kind of extra weight.
Give me a perception check.
All right.
My perception is only 8. That's what? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Get fucked,
You
Jeff.
got the
An
age
old
guys,
man, Jeff.
Age
An old
guys.
man. Your
It's-
eyes are
Much
very bad.
less. 11.
You do not notice anything. In fact, you're kind of admiring her a little bit now.
I squint. I squint trying to see anything, and I don't. I go, I lean in and say, a few squats here and there doesn't hurt anybody. Just not saying for you in particular. Just kind of keep it in mind in general.
I ask her, where is he? Kind of frightening, but not really. But a
I'm
bit.
sorry. I can leave a message for you if you'd like. I can write.
No.
Yes! That-
I can
Yeah.
write as well. I can speak 2 languages.
Well, aren't you fucking smart?
Yeah, I mean,
My friend's a bit of a
I-
bragger. You'll have to forgive us. He can take his lunch. It's the second most important meal of the day. We will, my friends and I will probably come back. We're going to go look into that barn burning incident. Incidents, actually, as it were. There's been 6 barns burned down, if my count is right.
Yep, it's about right. Terrible one was in here a couple weeks ago.
You do have a deep voice for a woman. You might want to check in on the amount of whiskey drinking that you do, because that can oftentimes have negative
Fuck
effects on your voice.
lay off that fast food, woman.
It's not usually my place to barge in on people's preferences, but as a shepherd of the good Lord, I do want to watch after my flock, and that is everyone. So I guess that's my
Really?
you
Well,
are an inspiration to us all, Jeremiah.
perhaps you can wait here
Thank
for him, and he will be back when he returns.
Yes, please do tell him that we'll be waiting.
How long? I ask her how long it will take. Maybe.
Oh, I don't know. He goes out to lunch and comes back when he's done.
You know,
Just casually, like, I just want to ask you, like, would you happen to know anything about the barn burning incidents? Has he been speaking about it at all to you?
I'm sorry. This is the constable's office. He is the highest authority in the town. Who are you to be questioning him?
Well, I am a worshipper of Zorn. I am here for the betterment of society, and if people are burning barns, well, it becomes my responsibility to fix that issue.
Hmm. Uh-huh.
We mean no harm, ma'am. It's quite simple. People have been burning barns, and your office seems to be a little bit inept in dealing with it, so we want to offer our hand for a small monetary reward.
Well, I can't tell you exactly when he'll be here since I don't really know, but yes, we have been involved with some recent barn burnings.
Anything
Yes,
about
it-
goblins?
I believe that's the sort of animals that were found at the site.
They burnt animals.
No. They were found flesh whole, still in armor, weapons loosed in them or stabbed through them.
They
Some of-
butchered the animals. These monsters that did the barn burning.
No. The dwarves were.
Dwarves.
My hearing's not what it used to be. You'll have to speak up into my right ear.
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to just go now, please.
You know, it is about time that we do our midday stretches. So I think we'll be right back. Do you know when we can expect them?
Tomorrow sometime. I don't know.
That's a long lunch. In fact, that might be too much of a lunch if I could be so bold.
Well,
He's
perhaps
feasting.
you could find him and tell him this.
That's
Where
a great
is he,
idea.
Ben? Tell us.
You know where we can find him.
He didn't say. He just said he was going out for lunch.
I guess that could be anywhere, just about.
Just about.
Neil, I have a
All
question.
right.
If I look around, can I see any guards?
You do not see any guards.
I want to take one of my axes. Is there a table nearby?
Yeah.
This makes me crazy. I want to take one of my hand axes and slam it down on the table and say, "Where is he?"
And on that note, we're going to take our first commercial break. We'll be back in 3 minutes with some more one-shots. Some more one-shots action. See you guys then. Bye-bye. And I'm going to go get some
Peace.
water, and I will be right back.
I told you goblin killing him was the best idea, guys.
Where is he?
I mean, that guy, the sheriff, is acting really rude and very suspicious.
Very rude.
I think he just doesn't
Very
like
rude.
women.
Yeah, he must be
That's
gay.
not best to kill himself.
Yeah. That might be pushing it, but
I mean, being half Abigail is pretty harsh.
And you're not half. You're like a
you're like two times
Like
Abigail.
like a quarter.
fourth,
Yeah.
maybe more.
High charisma is harsh, guys. Really fucking harsh.
I still hope
As
I
a
can
Tom
that
going.
there's gonna come guards in or something like that. It's gonna be fucking fun.
I think the constable is the only person in the town that actually does any lawful duties.
Well, he hasn't been doing them so far.
Yeah, well, he is the only person with 1,500 people to watch over, so
I still think it was a wonderful break time. I hit the table. Break time.
How
Yes.
many guards would there be in town if there were 1,500 people? Couple
I
of
would say
percent.
about.
Is it like if there's like 100 people, like 1 or 2% are guards, like just like two or something? So I don't know. It could be like 15 or 15 guards seems very little though.
I think that's
Probably
around
more.
50 to 100. We can easily do it.
Probably.
It's gonna be easy.
Hmm.
I'm having a hard trouble deciphering what Neil actually was saying about the goblins. Like, were they found stabbed around the barn or something like that, or? Were they
I
just
didn't quite
killing
catch it
one star?
actually. I mean, it was like
Yes, he's
something
definitely
like dwarves.
he definitely like
Dwarves.
transcended universes there in that moment. So that's
Yeah. Confused
Yeah.
the fuck out of me. So either he was talking about there was goblin corpses at the barn sites, or it was just a separate issue where they've been killing like farm animals, and the farmers have been fighting them off.
I meant dwarves.
I heard like it was if
Yeah,
they
dwarf.
found the flesh of goblins. I don't know. That was what I heard.
Yeah, and something about dwarves.
I
Something
don't know
about
where dwarves came in, but
They're just like dead goblins, and just like something, and then just dwarves.
yeah. We really came up short in this conversation.
if only Jeremiah was here from the start.
Yeah, he's like the only person with decent charisma score, man.
I've got
decent.
none.
It's excellent.
Oh, you know,
Mine's
It's
decent. His is-
fantastic charisma.
it is superb. It is.
I still
superb.
hit fucking 2 net
Apparently, his
20s.
perception is utter shit, though. It's
Yeah.
8.
I don't think I
Well,
actually
Jeff-
have a perception score at all.
You are an old man.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're on Mythweavers, I don't think you have one.
Oh, maybe we just don't have that. Well, I guess if it's a 2nd edition, it will.
Here's my character sheet. I don't see
I don't even see it
perception
on here,
score
so.
at all. Yeah.
Oh my god, those fucking complaints about smoking. Ah.
Well, I smoked
complaints?
last time, so
I
There's
see all
complaints
the
about
complaints.
smoking?
Yes, you're. Why are you?
Yeah,
Neil's chat, apparently.
I'm smoking. I guess like I don't know. People really hate that, so I don't
Really?
know. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Ignore
Do
them
like I
because
did.
you're German.
I wouldn't
Okay,
worry about it.
you
because
go.
I'm German. So
Because you're
okay.
German.
Yeah.
Because you don't
Just
care
don't-
what
just
people
don't-
on the internet say.
Just don't worry
This
about
is
that.
just
Just
a-
have a schmuck in the.
fuck you too.
Just have a schmuck in the.
Smoking inside, you monster. Good one.
Get fucked, chat. And worst case, I'm just gonna do this. This is gonna be really unhealthy for me.
See, now
Well,
you made him
right
talk
into the
about
camera.
smoking more. Look what you did. Look what you did.
Yeah, but you know now. Yeah, it's okay. I mean,
Can't fuel that fire. You just gotta ignore him.
no.
Get
I mean, yeah. Now you get some nicer ones, so that's great. Ugh.
God, if they kill my sniper, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. You better miss, pilot.
I thought you fucking didn't like
Matter of-
snipers, Jeff. What happened to that?
I love him now. Ty Diggs changed everything.
Ty Diggs.
Yeah,
You just get that one sniper that obliterates everything.
he did for like 2 turns, then he died. But those 2 turns, man. Those 2 games rather, or I
those two
don't know,
games.
missions.
All right then.
How is your game going? How many people killed?
This is like my 19th iteration, but right
Yeah.
now it's going great. I only
I was
lost
gonna
one
say, yeah,
person.
that sounds like XCOM 19th turn try.
Yeah, classic mode, Iron Man. It's so fucking ridiculous. You just make one mistake and it's just lights out.
It's dead. Yep. Is the expansion worth the price point? Because like here it's $50.
No, it's not worth
50 bucks? No. God, no.
But
But in
I
this-
highly doubt you would pay that. I would Google it. I would be shocked if you didn't find it for at least $20 somewhere.
Yeah.
I have tried looking everywhere, and I don't think I've been able
Really?
to find anything. I think it's just because Australian.
Oh well, no. I mean, it
Bullshit.
should be on like Steam or something like that. Like I would wait till
It is. It's on Steam for $50.
$50.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Australian
Yeah.
money is fucked up, bro.
We get fucking jibbed, man.
Okay.
Everything costs us shit ton
It's
more.
great. It's fun, but I wouldn't pay 50 for it. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't.
30, I think it's worth it because it adds a lot of stuff
Yeah.
to the game.
Yeah.
I'll just play
Go see
Banishment.
Rambo. It costs $50 or so.
If it came with like a completely separate single player, the answer was absolutely yes. Like it's really fun with the ads, but it's
Well,
just the
yeah.
same
It's like
thing
adding
plus
things
couple
in.
missions and
Yeah.
plus new mech and stuff. So
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
Okay,
I
I'll
have
do it.
returned from my every other hour wake up routine. Make sure I'm not falling